I am chopping wood because I want saplings of the breed of dark oak. So I went to that dark oak forest that I found when we fought the Wither last episode and lost. And now I'm chopping wood because I made a bunch of different axes. And I just started chopping away. And I have 62 dark oak saplings right now. It's going great. I should be able to fill up my forest pretty darn good with all this. And because of the time that I started filming this, we have lovely decorative chests. I hear you. There you go. Yeah. So, hello everybody. I am Balloons 3000. This is our amazing survival world, and I welcome you to it. And I made myself a kind of a holiday skin. So let's just have a look at this. Here. F5, right? Silly me. So, yeah. There's the back of it. Makes more sense from the front. I've got myself a little Santa coat on and a hat. You can see if I keep turning myself this way, you can see the ball part at the top of the hat going down beside me. No? Yes. Awesome. So I've just been out here collecting a bunch of stuff. Got a bunch of wood, bunch of apples. Doesn't really matter though, but I got 63. Uh-oh. Let's take you out. Thank you. Where was that other one? I want to get a stack. Yes, a stack of dark oak saplings. I've never gotten that before. So yeah, wait, let's just go back to our skin here. Make sure the area is clear. Okay, it looks like we're good. So yeah, I got a little, as you can see, a belt there. Whoa, the sky just like jumped backwards. That's weird. You might hear some background noise. I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can really do about it. So I got like a coat and pants on, and the back you can kind of see like the outline of the jacket against the pants. Kind of looks weird, but that's okay. I made this originally so that I only had the coat on, and I was like, this looks right, and then I saw somebody else's video and they had like pants on and a belt, and I was like, oh, I completely forgot about the pants and belt, so I added that, and I think it looks pretty good. Of course I have the Doorink symbol on the back, which is, I don't know if I've explained what Doorink is. You might have seen, like, my channel logo is the DI there for Doorink, and I have it on the back of all my skins. But I'll explain to you what it is, basically. It's just a little company that I made up with, which obviously, well, kind of obviously, is in the business of doors. We make doors, and our best product is the Doorink brand wooden door, which are our best seller. Is this the spruce again? Oh man, we're getting into spruce wood. But it's still dropping dark oak saplings, so that's why I'm here. And I can't remember how or when I created it, but I just basically, if I have the chance to, I'll just slab like the company name Doorink on it just for fun. And with the business I created in Minecraft, and I use it every now and then. Some things for the future of this series will have to do with Doorink, and that'll be cool. And like we might actually make a factory of some sort, a door factory that might not work. No, it won't work because it can't actually, unless we're in like some sort of a mod pack. But we're not. I don't know, unless some sort of an update comes. I don't know. Not hinting anything. No, actually I'm not. I don't care. What else was I just about to say? Oh yeah, Doorink is basically just doors, but we also do other things. I think actually I made it up on just a random public server that my friends told me to go on because they were playing on it, and then that server got shut down because it got incredibly like hacked. was living in this like underground city thing that this guy had, and a bunch of people lived in there. And I made like a little, like kind of a looked kind of like a lemonade stand, sort of, and it was the door stand, I think it was. And I made that on a couple other servers. I might build that sometime in my world to show you what the door stand looked like. So that's where that came. Yeah, that's where I think that's where I made it up, was on that server. And then that's about it actually for door rank. So I'm gonna get back to chopping wood here, and once I feel like, actually once I run out of axes, then I'm going to do something else. So if something else happens, I feel I should show it, I'll be back. Man, do I love chopping these mushrooms with an axe. Just watch this. Okay, I'm in this mushroom, and then it's just gone. It's just instant. It's amazing. I love chopping them with an axe. It's so appealing to have just blocks breaking absolutely just instantly, which is why I like that. Yeah. Just showing off both of the different kinds of Christmas decorative chests here. So we have a double chest, which is kind of green, and then just a singular chest, which is kind of red. I think they look kind of cool. Oh, I didn't know those are trees with a star on top. Okay, I didn't understand what those were before. Now I see it. Cool. Alright, guys, I've got 3 hits left on my axe here, so let's just take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's all gone. I have no more axes, so that means my chopping days are over. Okay, guys, I decided to go mining, just because I felt like it, and I found an interesting fact about efficiency 3, or fortune 3 shovels. On gravel, it will 100% of the time give you flint. It's kind of interesting, but another reason why I started recording now is because I found a bunch of diamonds here. Just wanted to show it on camera, just because. So we got some here and some over here. So let's start with these ones here. With the fortune 3, how much do we get from all of them? I'm not gonna look at how much we get. I do want to know all of them. Actually, hold on. I don't know. Okay, so from that group we got 15, and from this group, I don't know, there could be more here. No, just that. Okay, so in total we got 23 diamonds. So that's kind of nice for the amount of ore that there was. Okay, guys, I'm going to fight the Wither now for the second time and hopefully win. So I'm gonna show you where I'm going to fight it. I have all the gear on me. Oh, and there's a guy there. So I have all the gear on me that I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to fight it. It's going to be different this time, and I think it's going to be easier to fight him this time. We're going to fight him in here. So I'll just go down to the place where I'm going to fight him. I think it's a pretty good area to do it in. I think it'll make the battle a lot funner and a little bit easier, I think. Because before it was a little bit too hard, because I've never done it before. Just keep going down. Takes a little while. Then there's the part where it gets all weird. And then go down here. And in here is where I put all this gear. Just dump it all in here for now. There we go. Now, and this is where I'm gonna fight him. This room. But when I was mining this room out, I found this lava, and he might blow up this room and punch me into this lava. So I want to make sure that it's all obsidian. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. I want to make sure all of this lava is obsidian, though, just in case something should happen. That's all the lava for over there. Let's just keep going here. Just we go. Can give us actually a little bit more room, but yeah. Now I guess actually this could be good for little places to hide. With obsidian around. So I'm gonna go get the gear up and ready to use. And then I think we should get started. So, there we go. Little places to hide should I need it. Okay, so I'm gonna go get geared up and I'll be back ready to fight the wither. Okay guys, here we go. We're about to start and I have this little thing that I'm gonna put them in. So let's just chug the potions here. Speed, fire resistance, strength. Okay, now we're just gonna want regen and then that and that. So let's put them down. That. Oh, misplaced a head. Head and clock's ready. Head. Alright, so here we go. I did it. That was so quick. But I did it. Wow. I can make a beacon now, guys. That is insane. And now that I've used this armor, I'm gonna use this armor always now because this was the gear I was gonna use for the wither. And now that I have it done, I'm gonna start using potions more regularly and this really good gear that I had. Wow, that was so quick. I guess because it was in an enclosed space and now, oh man. Oh, no. Oh well. Wow. That was amazing. My heart was pumping. It's still pumping. But we can build a beacon now, guys. And now, I'm gonna get the stuff from in here, go back up to the surface, clean up the blocks and stuff, put my inventory away, and then I'm going to make a beacon and we're gonna set it up and build an island for the beacon and decide what we're gonna put on the beacon. Beacon. So I'll be right back when I am done with stuff. Okay guys, I finished. I'm still gonna wear this armor until it gets destroyed, and I got all the armor. I didn't notice that. Cute. 6. Yeah, that's right. And I got all the gear in here for when this stuff runs out. And then I can put on this armor. And all the arrows back and stuff and everything. And because, oh, and here's the nether star. And because we won and we had a victory, we're going to fire off these fireworks that I put in this chest for no reason. So let's just take these. Well, you may notice my cursor is the same like crosshair that's in the center there. I just changed that in my settings because I thought it was cool. I liked it. So anyway, let's set off some fireworks. That was cyan, I think. Red. Nice. Got some fireworks set off. So let's just slurp up a potion. Dump it back in here. Okay. Back in here. Okay, so for those of you who do not know how to make a beacon, it's like this. You need 3 obsidian and you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glass. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. So let's just make the beacon right here. I think it's, yeah, this is it. Another star in it, and there we go, we have a beacon. So it's 5 glass three obsidian at the bottom, another star in the middle, and then glass all around it. So there we go. There's the beacon. Look at it. It's great. So, what we're going to do first off is, I'll just put this in here, but we're going to make an island, a separate island for the beacon. So, I have a bunch of stone here. I'm going to put my tools away that I don't need for this job, like axe or a bow or my fortune thing. What I'll need. Okay, so that's what I should need. So get the supplies. Dirt, I don't need as much, but oh wow, okay, I have a lot of dirt. I thought I had a lot less than that. Take that. And we'll need some grass. And we'll need a bit of cobblestone for whatever that's called, scaffolding. Go. Okay, so I might do a little tiny time lapse thingy of me building it really fast. I'm not quite sure. Sure, I'll try it. I'll see if I can make it work. If I can't, then it'll just be cut and then the island will be done. But so we'll see what will happen, and there might be a time lapse coming up. Alright, guys. So, I finished that island, and it turns out I could do a time lapse, so I'll show you the island from the top and bottom here. So, and after the I didn't include this in the time lapse. I just said that. Why did I forget it? But I made a bridge going to it, and I think it looks pretty cool. So I guess we can head up there, and I'll show you what it looks like. Actually, no, before I do that, you may notice that I have 30 levels. So I'll just grab these, because we're going to do a pick, because we need a couple more picks. Actually, in here I have 2 picks that I'm going to need about 25 levels, I think, because I'm going to put these 2 together, and I'm going to add some unbreaking and some efficiency to that, eventually, using some books or other picks. And this I'm going to rename to, this is my efficiency 5, which I've been using. Actually, I should explain that it's been a couple days since I did the time lapse for that island, and I've been doing a bunch of speed mining, which I shall explain in a minute. And I wanted to name this pick so that it's easier to repair, and I'm gonna name it the Stone Destroyer. And I've already had to repair it once, but I want to rename that to the Stone Destroyer, so that one, it's easier to know what it is when I scroll over it. Because I want to name all my items now, so that I have like fortune. It'll just say fortune shovel, and if it has like fire aspect on a sword, or if it has looting on it, I'll say looting sword or fire sword. And bow, if it has something special, I'll put that on there. Fortune pick, work pick, and I don't know, fortune axe or whatever. And you may notice that I have speed too, which is why I'm running so incredibly fast. And this is the beacon here that I had going up. It was originally going to go on this island, but I figured out, I put it up there and I set it up, and it wasn't working correctly, and I don't know why. Actually, I didn't know why until I figured it out, and that is, if you have a beacon running and you're below it, you can't get the effect. So I had to put it way deep underground, and originally it was under the island going through a hole. But I didn't want that because I have a new plan for that island. I'm gonna put a building on it. So I moved it closer over here, and also I didn't get the effect of the beacon being over there when I was over here. So now it's much closer, and I get the speed to effect when I'm closer to this island and when I'm on here. The little platform on the trees thing. So, what else? Yeah, so I guess we can just do it. Yeah, okay. So let's just make the here. Here we go. And let's enchant it. Hopefully we get something good. Fortune 3, efficiency 4. There's a good pick. There's a good pick. I'm gonna still do that. That's a good pick. That's pretty good. So I'll take this, and I'll take this also, because I'm gonna need to show you guys. I'm also gonna need an iron. That took a lot of iron to do the whole make all the beacon thing, because you have to have the big pyramid of all the different ore blocks or one type, and I used a bunch of iron and all my gold, because I need iron more than gold, but that was a lot of iron. But I went mining a whole bunch, and I think my iron should be done smelting by now. Oh, just about. I got a whole bunch of iron. Oh, wait. There it is. Yeah, I got a bunch of it. So let's just make this into blocks. Okay. Go. Sprint. I set my sprint key, because normally you sprint double tapping W, which I never do that anymore. And they changed it so you can just hit control and make that go, and you can probably see the circle there, which is a thing that I have where it shows where your mouse is. But I changed it to be the middle click button, like the scroll wheel, but if you click it, it makes me sprint now, because I binded it like this. I'll go to my options, controls, sprint is button 3, which is the middle. I can make it control, but I like it as middle click. There. So I'm gonna show you how to speed mine, and I'll tell you what it is and where it came from. So let's just go down into the thing. Oh, by the way, I am using my armor now for the wither fight, and it's going down quickly. I want to repair this, so I need to figure out how much levels that's gonna take. because that doesn't have unbreaking, and all the rest of my stuff does. And my feather falling, fire protection. Fire protection, projectile protection. Nice. And I don't have actually regular protection, but I have 3 fire protections and 1 projectile. That's pretty good though. But that's got feather falling, which is pretty good. And this has aqua affinity and respiration, so that means I can breathe and break blocks underwater. So that's pretty good. So it's a good scuba helmet. Sorry if you can hear any background noise. Okay, so that's it for that armor. Just letting you know what's on there. So let's go down to the beacon, because we need to set it. So, oh, this is a cave, because I kept hearing a bunch of zombie noises, so I found this cave and went into it. There's another one apparently. There's another thing. So while I'm going down this ladder, I could fall, but just so I have time. Speed mining is a different way of mining, which Etho, which I mentioned in an earlier episode, I think it was last episode, he's the one who came up with the idea for the that portal to get from here up to the island. And basically what you do is you have a full beacon. Actually, I want those for decoration, because I'll see that a lot. So what you need is a full beacon, and it has to have haste. Actually, haste 2. So you add that in. So now that should go in. I should get haste 2. There we go. And you need an efficiency 5 pick, because I'll show you why. This is efficiency 4. So this is an efficiency 4 on breaking 3 pick. So with efficiency 4, it's pretty darn fast. But with an efficiency, where'd it go? Where'd my efficiency 5 pick go? What the heck? What? Where did where did my efficiency 5 pick go? I'm very confused. Hang on. Ah, I'm back. Okay, I must have picked it up somewhere, or maybe it just turned invisible for some reason, like a glitch. Okay, so with so this is efficiency 4 speed with haste 2, so that's pretty fast. But with efficiency 5, it's instant. You just spam it. You just hold down the button and you just boom, fly through it. And then you just get an ore, you just fortune that, you get the stuff. So I've been doing that for a while, and I've had to repair the fortune 5 pick for a couple times now, because I've been using it so much. And let's pick all this up. I don't really want this, actually. If you know, you can hit control, you can hold control and then hit Q, and you'll drop an entire stack. Also, from in your inventory, you can drop individual items unless you do control Q. I didn't know that. I thought you just only had to do it like that. Oh, I want that though. Not you. Or you. But you. No, you don't. I have good tools. This sword is sharpness 4, will 2-hit kill anything. Any monster. But normal passive mobs, it's 1 hit. I think I have a no, it's no, okay, never mind. I thought I had a sharpness 5 short sword, but I don't think you can get that. I'm not sure. Sleep. There. Okay, so let's just grab an iron this way. Wait, I have a pick on me that I don't need. Is fortune 3 away? Fortune 3 efficient. Oh wow, I have 2 of the same. Okay, well, whatever. Just move this stuff around. I don't need this anymore. Whoa. Weird. Okay, so I don't need that. Or this gunpowder goes in there. I'm used to being so fast, but now I turned it off. Okay. Let's go turn it back on. Get down. Whoa. should get the, like, there we go. Whoa, you go up ladders faster. Woo! Look at me, magic. Not even, oh no. Ha, feather falling. Actually, feather falling what? 4. Nice. Look at me, I'm magical. I am not even, dang it. Again. Okay, I'm just gonna go up the ladder. Straight this time. Let's go. Come on. Keep going. Oh, my voice quality might sound a little bit better now because I got a new headset with a much better microphone and much better earphones. And I might not fall off of cliffs a lot because my shift key is a lot better because I got a new keyboard, which works a lot better. And all of the keys glow blue. Okay, so heading up to the island now to show you. I filled this thing with a bunch of flint and steels because the other one, I only had 1 in there, and I didn't know that using it in a dispenser used up durability. So now there's 6 of them in there. Oh, dang it. Oh, it worked still. Okay. And I think it's gonna last a lot longer because I didn't know that using a flint and steel in a dispenser used up the flint and steel's durability. So yeah, this portal got blown up a couple times because there were creepers right there, and I was trying to get into the portal quickly. Yeah, I lit up this island because creepers kept spawning over here, and I'm gonna put a little hill back here. I need to decorate this island and the other islands with grass, tall grass, and trees and like hills and stuff. So we go up here. This is the portal island where I just came out of, and then this is where the new island is. And at the end here, I had actually, because the beacon was going to be on this island, I had to make it go like this and curve around, which I think looks kind of cool. But I thought, oh, it doesn't make sense because it's not like a straight oh man, I missed one. It sucks. Maybe there's one back here I can just like steal, because you'll never see that one, but this one you'll see a lot. So yeah, so I just made this log here, so it's like this is where the thing ends, and then they had to edit it a bit and make it go around like that. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. To recap today, actually over the past few days that this episode was recorded over, we fought a wither, made a beacon, and made a hole in the ground for it to be in. Oh, what the? There goes its back. And we built an island which was originally supposed to be for the beacon, but we found out that we can't use it up there because you don't get the effects if you're below a beacon. And we built a nice bridge to it. And, oh, let's just get up here. Oh, man. And then we did some other little things. And next episode, I'm planning to build a new machine, which we're going to use probably a lot. And we're going to work a little bit on what we're going to put on that island, and we're going to work on the interior of the main house finally, and you can look forward to that. So I will see you next time.